Hello there. This episode, we're going to talk about the S Plus Propagator. What is it? How does it work? And is it worth it to have one? Now, the Propagator works for breeding dinos. Let me show you. You have to be Ingrams. There you go. You have to be level 111 to make it. It's pretty expensive. It says breeds dinos from cryopods and produces eggs that display the stats and colors, including which parent it was inherited from and any mutations. It can modify dinos' gender, ability to breed, and offspring mutations. It takes 2,500 electronics, 500 element, 5,000 metal ingots, and 2,500 polymer. So it's pretty expensive to make. Let me show you. I have one. I am breeding fire wyverns, so that's what my example is. Now you can see it looks like the old cloning chamber or the vanilla cloning chamber, but it's a lot smaller. It's like a 1x1 and about 2 walls high. And let's see here. Access inventory. Now over here, it has 98 or 100 spaces actually. You can put 98 cryopods in there, but you need to leave a space for element because that's what it runs on, and at least one spot for an egg. Now I only use 11 females and 1 male. That seems to work for me. And let me show you here. Put that in there because it works on element. Now I'm going for mutations. Now you could put 1 element in to activate it, and then takes 1 element to power it, and it's 1 element per 24 hours. So it also works with Dino Storage version 2. So that's what these are. They're not cryopods, they're in the orbs, so because I use Dino Storage. Now you can only have 1 male with the rest female. And that's it. And how it works is you click Start Breeding, and you'll see each dino come up here. It tells you their name, their level, and what they are. Tells their gender in here. You check can breed. Now, this will... You can temporarily switch the gender. Like if I didn't have any male wyverns, I could pick one of these females, and you can see I could change it to male. But I have a male in there. Now, if you do switch it, it's only temporary, and it causes an extra element to do that. And it's 1 element per mutation per breeding. So it can get a little expensive. You might want to use this only if you have the resources to do so. All right, so you could put 1 element, because we're going to do for a mutation pulse right here. But to make it quicker, you can just set all females that can breed 1, because I have 22 elements in there for 11th. And for me, I've found that it only takes 22 to 33 element per mutation that I'm wanting, and usually just 1. But they say that for the best results, you put like 60 females in per breeding cycle, and it gives you a 98% chance for wanted stats. But I haven't had to do that. Anyway, so you put 1 here, or you can go in each individually. And you hit Start Breeding. And now I have it holding eggs, and I have my rates set up really high for breeding, so this won't take but a moment. But you can view the process, see their mating, and then once they mate, it'll show a cooldown. Now, if you do have a dino in cooldown, you cannot swap their gender at that time. You have to wait until the cooldown is over to do so. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I get some eggs in here. There it is right there. I don't even have to wait. Now, these are S plus eggs. So if you have another dino, well, I'll go through that in a minute. But right here, put your mouse on it and I'll show you the stats. You see right there we have a mutation in melee. It shows the color, and the color that mutated is outlined. Right now you can see it's the 86. It shows it's a male, level 250. But we have, let's see. Yeah, we're looking for a 254 health. So I'd want to look for 254. There's 254 health right there, but it's a female, so I'm hoping for a male. Okay, now, what you can also do with this is, see there, let me show you. They're recovering. This is the cooldown. See? Now, each time it generates an egg, it's going to cost the 1 element, but this is your cooldown. And then they'll breed again. But I have it holding eggs. I can switch this to dropping eggs, and I'll go through that in a moment. But first, I want to let you know that if you have a creature that is non-breedable, say like a griffin, you can put the griffins in here, and that way you have to assign their gender, which costs 1 element, and per mating, that is. And then you have to set it that they can mate. But you can breed unbreedable dinos in here, and I probably will eventually try that with my griffins. Now on the mutations, you can set it 1 or 2 mutations depending on how you have your settings. Okay. That. Yeah, I have 6 more going. Or you can just set all females can breed or what have you. It depends upon you. If you have your settings right, and I don't know how to do this, the wiki says you can set it to 1 or 2 mutations per mate. But some people have set it up to 10 mutations, but I don't like to do that. I just stick with the 1 mutation because I am chaining my stats. All right, now, to get these eggs out of here, you can say like this one. This is a stam mutation. I don't want it. I'm after a health. So you can right click and you can put destroy this. Don't put destroy all because that'll destroy all of them. And that egg's destroyed. Now, if you're like me and you want to go for levels and hatch the eggs and destroy them either out on the ground or in the dino storage for experience, then you can change this to holding eggs to dropping eggs. Just like that. All the eggs are gone. They've dropped out. They're all over the place. Now, one thing I have found, these railings are too low. And a lot of times, yeah, see, I have all those eggs out there in the water. But these will be picked up by my dino storage there. Or they can also be picked up by a S plus hatchery. Let me run down and get those eggs in the water, and I'll be right back. Okay. Let's come over here for now. Are they still... Yeah, I have some mating. Okay, we'll keep them going. Now, you notice on my weight over here, the S plus eggs do not weigh as much. They're only 6 pounds and not 50 pounds. So, you put all of these in here so they can incubate. And then, of course, with the dino storage, once they hatch, and I have my air conditioner set up to the left over there. Once they hatch, the babies will be picked up, and as I destroy them, I'll gain XP. If you're using the S Plus hatchery, then you actually drop the eggs out and destroy them normally with a dino or a shotgun or whatever your preferred method of doing so is. Let's see. I think that's it. Is there anything else I missed? Well, is it worth it? Well, for me, it has been. But I have a small operation here. I only have one of them. And I have 2 element dust gotchas over there going constantly. So I have a pretty good supply of element. If you have more gotchas going, and if you go for runs for shards and everything and make element, you can set up, you know, one of these for each kind of dino that you want to breed. Say, like, if you want boss armies of Rexes and one for Theres and one for Megatherium, you can have 3 going side by side, because you can only use one type of dino per propagator, which isn't too bad. But I have a small operation here. I'm doing fire wyverns just because I like to breed and mutate dinos. And I'm having fun with it. My boss armies are already bred, mutated, and everything. I'm happy with them. You can also go over the 20 mutations like you can in any other breeding. But I'm happy with just 20 each. I don't need anything more powerful. And I think that would be it. I hope you found the information in this video helpful, and maybe you learned some new things. If you watched all the way to the end, I thank you for that. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my little channel grow. And until next time, bye-bye.